everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is March Halim, and today we'll be talking about conversations about language, especially conversations surrounding English in particular. Alright, to give you some context, I commented something on a YouTuber's channel, and the comment kind of blew up. Okay, so to give you guys more context, more detail into this, and why this became like a bit controversial, is because the YouTuber is, I don't want to name drop. You guys can figure out who that is. The YouTuber is Malaysian. She's Malay, but she lives in the UK. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so that comment kind of, I guess, went viral a bit viral. It reached about 797. I'm looking at my laptop screen right now. 797 likes and 33 replies, and that was posted over 2 months ago. So yeah, I occasionally still get replies to that comment until today, which is, I don't know, I guess that comment kind of provoked something in the people that see it. There are like comments that agree, there are comments that were saying, not all Malaysians. Some people took offense and some people didn't, which I respect. Everyone has their own opinion. Because I've noticed that there's, I'm Malaysian born. I've always lived in Malaysia my whole life. And I've seen this thing happen in, people talk about this thing a lot. Where, particularly, I don't want to put race into this because, I don't want to say a lot because it's quite a controversial subject. But some Malaysians on the internet are a bit touchy, they're a bit sensitive lah pasal this topic. Particularly with orang Melayu yang cakap English tapi tak pandai cakap Melayu. So, but in these instances, I always perasan that Malay people are the ones who are easily triggered by Malay people who can speak English very well. And yeah, I'd just like to give my own opinion on it. Dia macam ni lah. I look at it this way. It's not that kita tak nak muliakan bahasa Melayu, and it's a beautiful language. But you can't just kecam orang yang tak tahu cakap Melayu. You have to understand why. For example, like the YouTuber, right? She is Malay like me, and she's Malaysian, but if I'm not mistaken, she was born and she was raised in the UK. So she doesn't really speak Malay that much, and her English is very good. She speaks in a British accent. So, but you gotta look at like the circumstances, okay, right? She, it's like this. There are different ways of learning a language, right? Her family moved to the UK, and she was born there. So, or maybe if she was still little when she moved there. So she acquired, children learn languages through acquisition, I believe. So that's why, like, if you see children of immigrants, for example, like if a person were to move to America, right, bringing their children, their parents, old people, wouldn't speak English in a perfect accent, not like the native speakers. Their children, on the other hand, who were raised there since they were little, they can speak good English and sound even like the native speakers. For example, if they move to America, they would have an American accent, but they don't. So it's not the question of, oh, aku tak nak cakap Melayu. No, it's not like that. Don't take offense to it. Don't take offense. I'm just saying it's good to learn languages, but I don't see why people are so angry about, oh, kau orang Melayu tapi tak boleh cakap Melayu. Like, what's the big deal about it? Kau tak tahu, kau jangan main cakap je. Kau cari dulu kenapa dia tak boleh cakap Melayu. I feel like people just netizens, and I also think like that comment kind of sparked something because I said I hope Malaysians, so I might have generalized, but I didn't mean to. I wanted to say Malaysian netizens, they always kecam everyone for not being able to speak Malay. Aku macam, like, for me kan, in these videos I talk in English, but I can speak Malay. Aku boleh cakap Melayu elok, so don't come for me. But itulah, that's like the thing. I know that learning a language is not for everyone. I understand that, but for me, I love learning languages. I like speak 3 at least now. Yeah, but like also in like religion, it kind of encourages us to find knowledge, whatever knowledge that is, and I thought, especially language, because it can help, it really can help you with a lot of things. At the end of the day, guys, it's just a language. It's not that it's not an important language, it has value, but salah ke nak belajar bahasa lain selain bahasa sendiri? That's what I want to say. Salah ke? Salah ke kalau cakap that language better than our native tongue, native language? There may be reasons why people can't speak Malay. So tak payahlah hukum dia orang untuk tu. Tak salah pun. Macam that YouTuber I was talking about, the video was about her speaking Malay. It's like a speaking Malay challenge lah, yang those YouTubers do kan. And I think it's fine, I understand there are some people in the past that have, spoken English, untuk jadi viral. Adalah orang-orang tu kan. Korang kena tahu beza lah. Sebab ada orang dia memang susah nak cakap Melayu. Bukan apa, dia macam ni lah. Kalau kau baby kan, babies are surrounded by people who speak that language. So they grow up listening to that and they ultimately grow up speaking that language. So imagine if it also depends on the family and the environment they live in. Like for example, like me, right? I grew up in a family where mix, campur English, campur Malay, right? But for some people, for example, like people like the YouTuber I was talking about, for example, maybe her family, since they migrated to the UK, they're surrounded obviously by English speakers, because they all speak English. But they do have communities of Malays there, Malaysians. But, they, maybe within their family don't speak Malay that much, or maybe it's their own like keinginan lah. Mungkin it's up to them lah. Kalau kau nak, belajar lah. Kalau kau tak nak, tak apa. Dia macam tu lah. But it's not that they don't speak it. They just don't speak it very well. But at least they're trying, You got to see their effort. Because let me remind you once again, it is not easy to learn a language. Especially if you're someone that doesn't like, it's like it's not your passion. Like personally for me, I like learning languages. So I find it's difficult, but I like the challenge. You get what I mean? For some other people, it's like very, very difficult if it's not your thing. For example, like some people like are more towards math and science. Some people are more towards sastra, arts, stuff like that. So yeah, I hope that clears anything and doesn't cause any more controversy. Recently, there was a local YouTuber, I think from Sabah or Sarawak. I don't want to name drop. You guys know who it is. She was in the news recently. I don't really know why, because it's not even news. Because she's quite famous and she speaks English, mostly English in her videos. So, and then dia kena kecam lah by netizens. Oh, kenapa tak boleh cakap Melayu apa semua. And it just like, kind of like, just really broke my heart a bit that these kind of things are still happening to people, and that the community are still having they still have this kind of mindset of, oh, kau orang Melayu but kau tak boleh cakap Melayu. Like they tak faham. I don't understand. I really don't understand. Like, are they insecure that they can speak English? Because I get among Malays, especially, among like Malaysians, again, I don't want to generalize, don't take offense to it, they kind of struggle with English, because some of them are like not really confident in their English, and some use broken English, but that's fine. It's a way of learning. It's a process in learning. You have to struggle. You don't have to get it right the first time. It doesn't matter if you don't sound like a native speaker or you don't have an accent. You don't need to follow all those mat saleh. No, you don't need. You just have to speak. As long as you can verbally say the word and like participate in conversation with people and communicate, and they understand what you're saying, then that is the good way to learn. Dia orang Melayu tapi Sarawak, sorry. So she has she doesn't just know English, she knows BM, she knows like all the dialects. So yeah, it's not easy for her to speak in like proper Malay with a Malay accent. So yeah. Bye.